And when we looked at the theories that early intervention developed through the years, we find a continuum between looking at parents as people that can be consulted or that can be genuinely accepted as partners, all the way to the models developed by Carl Dunst that includes the building a true partnership with parents through helping families become more participatory. So the models that the professionals are used to going by are the models that talk about the relational side of making a connection with parents. If I'm talking now to you professionals, I understand that when you studied to be a speech therapist, occupational therapist, a psychologist, a social worker, counselor, all these professions that may help a family who has a child with a disability, then a lot of emphasis was put on establishing a rapport with families. And when I talk to professionals about how they establish rapport, they tell me that sometimes it can take 2, 3, 4 sessions, sometimes more, and that's because they feel, if coming from the grief model, that it's going to take quite a long time to build a trust of the family until we can approach a topic that is so potentially challenging to them. With Now and Next and with the positive psychology, we take a different way. We developed a tool that is participatory, that helps parents quickly engage with the topic that most matters to them, is how do I create progress for my child. And so yes, they are really interested in participation, and the training for Pictability reinforces just that. Pictability is a tool that was built from the ground up to foster participation, engagement of parents. And so we feel that with that approach, we don't need to spend all these sessions building rapport. We will instead invest that time in helping parents understand that they when they choose the long-term goals through the images, the next most important task is to actually translate those long-term goals into short-term goals. That's where we want to put our energy. That's where we feel is the most return for the parents and for the professionals. We have found through our results that professionals were also really empowered by Pictability training, and that was quite a surprise to us, because we could have understood that Pictability as a tool empowers parents, but now professionals who have done the training, we're getting close to 100 now around the world in 4 countries, in Finland, in Canada, in New Zealand and Australia. These professionals say that they're empowered because they finally have a tool that is a positive way to go forward with the parents, to engage them rapidly and to get into the core of the issue, which is how do we create progress for the children.